All right, I'm on hole number 6 of the Frosty Peaks tournament. I'm in the practice round, just trying to get some going out here and checking out some of these holes. Some of these holes, the par threes, there are several of these par threes that I'm going to practice just so I can try and get my initial landing spot down. But this hole right here, really, in my opinion, if you've got a big power ball, you can. I really want to talk about this hole for a second. I see a lot of people. Okay, let's think about arcs. Obviously, getting out to this fairway is not an option. Now, using this fairway bouncing off down here to get over to the green, if you laid up right here, which in one-on-one, this is the way to play it. In one-on-one, you don't have to do anything special. Where you want to be is in this area right here so that you can catch this fairway to bounce over towards the green, and you're on in 2 with a marlin. But if you've got a bigger power ball, you can try and get out here towards the end and try and bring it home this way. I see a lot of people come over into this area trying to weave and bob it, and really about right here is about as far as you can get down into that zone. Even if you were to get out into there, if you think about arc of your shot, you really haven't gained any distance to the cup than you would have if you were right here. And right here you have 2 options. You can come this way or you can go this way. I'm not sure if you're out here how good of a shot this way is, but it might be a little bit cleaner. So I'm never really sure when people are doing this shot trying to get up into this zone, you're actually, any failure that you have out here is not recoverable. So I'm a bigger fan of using this middle fairway. But what you really want to do if you've got a power 5 ball is you can get, and I think I actually had to switch to a power 4 ball because it's all about bounces. You get your first bounce here, you want your second bounce in the fairway, you want your third bounce in the rough, and then you can try and bleed out and end up somewhere out in this zone right here, which is farther forward than you can get from this direction. And it makes a big difference from here because I think you're in long iron range to the cup as opposed to being out in this area where you're in wood. But you got to get that second bounce to hit the fairway. If the second bounce is so far forward that it clips the rough, then you'll just get caught in the rough. You need it to hit that fairway so that you get some loft before it gets into the rough. I'm not sure what I can get done with a power 3 ball. I'm not sure if I can try and get out to that area, but I'm gonna see what's possible. I think with a power 4, I really don't know that I had to use any overpower. So let's bring a Titan. We got a Titan picked. Titan is picked, and I'm either going to take my number 5 bag or my number 9, my number 1. I think I will get more through there with my number 1 bag with the topspin. Well, we'll see where my red lines are, so I may have to switch to my number 5 or where the bounces are at. If I can get an opponent, maybe. Finding opponent. Anybody want to play? Anybody want to play? Hello? All right, see? Somebody answered. Here we roll. I can't even remember where my red line stuff is out here. So they've got a marlin. So my red line should be somewhere out in the middle of that. I just don't understand trying to go this way. Let's see if they can catch it and really get some loft down there. Hit it perfect. And that's not too bad. As long as they can make this first bounce, they might be all right. Let's see where I can get to here. We really want to be cognizant of that second bounce. I'm going to take the wind out. bringing it 1-2 rings great to the left. That means I'll hit it in a fatter part of the fairway and won't be able to make it through. A power 4 ball right there gets you out all the way to the end. I could have left that wind in there. It's difficult when you leave wind in a shot like that because it carries farther down into that hole. And so it's not like, hey, it's going to carry, it carries a lot farther down in that hole. So if you have a 3/8 wind like that and you leave it in, it looked like there was plenty of room to leave that in. But if I leave it in, then I might be overshooting it. Maybe. I'll have to practice this hole. This will definitely be to try and get the thing worked out with the power 3 ball. The cool thing is that from down there you can recover. Three one. It's about a ring and a half. Max curl. Hit it 1 ring great to the right. Just trying to bring it back towards the cup. Give myself a look getting back in it. The good news is that if you go for that shot down there and you end up in the rough and you've got a Nirvana, you can recover. So, you know, when we talk risk versus reward, the reward is that you get into your long iron range. If I can take that shot with my Nirvana, I can take that shot with my long iron. And an Apocalypse might actually be a better club because you can get... I should have pulled my Apocalypse out to see where the bounces are because of the way the topspin was. It may have been a better choice. I will have to continue to work on that. That is going to be a hole that I'm definitely going to play several times with different clubs so that I can see what the best way to get out there is. I know if you bring out a power, and I'm pretty sure, let's look at my notes here, I had a power 4 ball, and I did that power 4 ball because it put me in the right spot in my bounces. A power 5 ball actually put me too far forward. I was guaranteed to hit the rough on the second bounce, and that would kill it. All right, that was hole number, what hole was that? That was hole number 6. Thanks for watching.